Hello there, everyone. Judge Andrew Napolitano here with Judging Freedom. Today is Friday, March 11th, 2022. It's about 12:05 in the afternoon here on the East Coast, and Alec Baldwin is at it again. All right, before I get to Baldwin, we are doing very well with so many of you subscribing to Judging Freedom. I ask you to get your friends to subscribe. We have 4,000 subscribers. 2 months ago, 3 months ago, we had none. So the movement is obviously in the right direction. If each one of you who likes my work, who believes that the individual is greater than the state, who believes that government is essentially the negation of liberty, who believes that our liberty comes from within us and that it is ultimately a gift from God, if you share those views with me, find 2 subscribers. That'll give us 12,000 by Easter. That's our goal. 12,000 by Easter. Now back to Alec Baldwin. In filings in court in New Mexico, which Baldwin made yesterday and which were revealed early this morning, we find out that yet again he's trying to shift the blame. He's shifting the blame from himself to the armorer, the young woman who said to him, Alec, the gun is unloaded. That's what he says she said. He, of course, is also shifting the blame to the production company for failing adequately to train the armorer. Guess what? We found out this morning he is part of the production company. He not only was the star of this movie, which of course was never made because the woman was killed by Alec Baldwin, but he was one of the producers. Not a huge investment as these things go. He was paid $250,000 for a starring role. He took 100,000 of the 250,000, turned around and gave it back to the producers, and he became a producer. And thus, he had a say in management. So, is he personally liable? Well, you would think if the armorer said, Alex, the gun is unloaded, don't worry about it, pull the trigger, it's unloaded, you would think that would relieve him of liability. It doesn't. The law of handguns in every state in the union makes the person who pulls the trigger responsible for where the round, which is the technical phrase, the street phrase is bullet, for where the round goes and what damage it causes. He says it's not the job of actors to check these guns. Guess what? Under the law of New Mexico, it is, and you didn't. I have no personal animus toward Alec Baldwin. His brother Billy was a friend of everybody that worked at Fox. And as far as I know, Billy is still friends with people that worked at Fox. And I've met Billy many times. And this has nothing to do with Alec's personal politics. It has to do with the law of the land. I don't know what training the armorer had. We'll find out if and when there's a trial. I don't know who truly was in charge, since we now find out that Alec is claiming that he was one of the producers. But I do know that the person who pulls the trigger is responsible for where that bullet goes. Judge Napolitano, Judging Freedom.